Welcome, and thank you all for coming to this year's National Honor Society induction. To begin, we have the Seneca Chamber Singers performing the national anthem. Please stand.
Say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets rippling, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Thank you, Chamber Singers. Next, I'd like to introduce Dr. Carol Birnbaum, Superintendent of Schools.
Good evening, and welcome to the Lenape Regional High School District at Seneca High School. Before I begin my remarks, please join me in welcoming some of the members of our Board of Education who are here with us this evening to help celebrate our inductees into the National Honor Society. To my left, we have Ms. Cookie Eslow. And we have the Vice President of our Board of Education, Ms. Linda Eckenhoff. I am honored and flattered to speak to all of you on this momentous occasion, and I congratulate each of you and your parents on this big deal. Tonight, you will be formally inducted into the National Honor Society, a society that's been honoring the best of the best since 1921. More than just an honor roll, each of you demonstrated you excel outside of the bricks and mortar of the classroom and beyond Seneca High School. But I believe that what should make you most proud, and your parents too, is not the title of inductee, but what you had to do to get inducted into the National Honor Society. The 4 pillars of the National Honor Society, which will be explained later on in this program, are part of the core of living a fulfilling life, a life that expects the best from you and using your best to help others. To be accomplished in achieving the grades that you do, being a leader and participating in community service and having excellent character has its challenges. But I'm sure the toughest challenge is most likely that you had to not take the easy way out of some very tough situations. You don't have to be class president to be a leader, and all of you have demonstrated leadership in your classroom. Maybe you're always the first to lead a group discussion. Maybe you're always positive and take initiative when your group needs to make a decision. Maybe you decide not to drink at a party, and others notice and follow you, and you help others defy the issue and help your peers understand that just being you is enough. Whether you thought of yourself as a leader before or not, or possessing particular great character or not, now You are singled out as a leader here at Seneca High School, a leader with integrity. And it's estimated that over 1 million students participate in NHS activities. There are many, many proud members of the National Honor Society who have come before you. In fact, many of your parents and teachers and board members are members of that National Honor Society as well. Will you continue to live by the National Honor Society Code? This achievement is more than the recognition, as I said earlier. It's the path you need to take to get here tonight, and it will be the path that you continue to take for the rest of the year, the rest of your career at Seneca, and the rest of your life. You are on a great path. Stay the course, and I know you will get the most out of life by staying true to yourself and recognizing the greatness in others around you. With this entire cohort of students who excel academically with great leadership, integrity, and service for others, I am really excited about all the great things that they will bring to Seneca and beyond. So congratulations tonight, students. You deserve this excellent achievement. Enjoy tonight. You worked very hard to get here. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Birnbaum. Next, we will hear from Mr. Spector, principal of Seneca High School.
Good evening and welcome to Seneca High School. I'd like to begin by expressing my appreciation to Dr. Birnbaum, members of the Board of Education, National Honor Society advisors, Mr. Connect and Mrs. Mayer, who are back there hiding. You can wave so everybody knows who you are. And to the teachers that serve on the National Honor Society Committee for their efforts they've made on behalf of our students. If you take notice of tonight's program, you'll see that it's a wonderful blend of scholarly academics, public speaking, music performances, and civic responsibility. This reflects the expectations associated with National Honor Society, and I thank all of those who are participating, and please join me in giving them all a round of applause. This is always the trickiest speech we give because the students are there and the parents are there, and I'm going to talk to these guys, so I'm going to move a little bit, so I apologize for doing that, but this way I can look at them as I speak to them. To our students who are being inducted tonight, I'd like to congratulate you for being selected. I would also like to express my admiration for your commitment to excellence. You've made your family and your school proud. What does induction mean? Let me give you a teacher, a principal, and a parent's perspective, as I can confidently represent all three. As teachers, we teach. Scholarship is what we do. We want to make sure we challenge you to grow academically. We don't just want to give you knowledge, we want you to acquire it. We want you to think critically and develop a love of lifelong learning. We want you to do this while you develop your independence and, oh yeah, get good grades, play sports, be in band or art club or drama or DECA, student government or robotics. Well, the teacher in me is proud to say you have worked hard and often to be on stage tonight, and you deserve this recognition. As principal, it never ceases to amaze, I never cease to be amazed by young people. The requirements for induction are hard, and really, why do all the stuff you need to get inducted? You're teenagers with lots to do. But you don't just go to school. You make a difference because you want to make a difference in our school and our community. You have a certain something that conveys enthusiasm, self-confidence, and the desire to do great things. Now the challenge, and I am a principal, so I do have to challenge you, is to make tonight a lifelong commitment to scholarship, leadership, and community service. When done with humility and empathy, the rewards are never ending. As a parent, we are just so very, very proud of you. We have the highest hopes and dreams for each of you. And tonight you have accomplished one of our little hopes. We all said at some point, wouldn't it be awesome? And quite frankly, as a parent, it's pretty cool to have you inducted into National Honor Society tonight. We may even be happier than you are and more proud of you than you are of yourself. But we know how hard you have worked, the things that you have done, and the sacrifices you have made to get inducted. And while it is great that you are being inducted, we are most proud that the ideals of scholarship, leadership, service, and character are how you choose to be. I am thankful that we have so many young people who represent the ideals of National Honor Society, and I'm grateful and proud to serve you as the principal of Seneca High School. Thank you and have a great evening.
Thank you, Mr. Spector. I will now give an overview of the ideal National Honor Society student. National Honor Society members are not inducted solely for their intelligence and outstanding grades. Inductees must also take part in a variety of extracurricular activities because they are not just Seneca's brightest. They are the most dedicated, the most involved, and the most charismatic leaders. NHS is about being a leader inside the classroom and taking that same initiative and applying it outside the classroom as well. It is about showing kindness and selfless service to the community. To join National Honor Society is to make a commitment to being well-rounded, upholding each of our 4 pillars. So congratulations, inductees, on your hard work and good luck in the upcoming year. Next, we will hear from our Vice President, Gabby Magasic, who will explain the 5 candles you see before you and discuss scholarship.
Membership to the Seneca High School chapter of the National Honor Society is earned by the effective demonstration of 4 qualities. This center candle represents the eternal flame of knowledge. It is a candle from which we will light all other candles during the ceremony. The other 4 candles represent the 4 characteristics of the ideal student: scholarship, leadership, character, and service. 4 of our current officers will review these qualities. I will be representing scholarship. According to Webster, scholarship is a commitment to learning. It seems so simple, but that definition doesn't tell the full story about scholarship, what it truly embodies. Scholarship is more than just the knowledge learned through sitting in the classroom. It is also an understanding of the world around us. These inductees have demonstrated great ability in the form of excellence in their high school educations, and scholarship is taking that one step further. Seneca's National Honor Society encourages all of our inductees to reach for the stars and learn from the world that surrounds them in hopes that they will continue to expand their horizons for many years to come. This lifelong goal will undoubtedly be the key to the success and scholarship for all of our inductees. I will now light the candle of scholarship. Our next speaker is our treasurer, Adriana Torrado, representing service.
Congratulations to our newest members of Seneca's National Honor Society. Your presence here today is a product of years of hard work and dedication. You should feel proud because through your induction, we are recognizing not only your academic achievements, but the services you have provided to our community as well. Service tends to be defined within the limits of volunteering at your church, donating to charities, participating in local cleanups, and things of similar nature. Tonight, I want to challenge you to expand your notion of service. Service is neither a single act nor a single event, but rather a mindset that allows you to identify an area of need and act upon it. And although these acts of service will certainly help you stand apart from others when it comes time for college applications, job applications, and etc., you and your peers this evening have been able to give service as a sincere gift to others. Volunteering your time and energy are efforts that do not go unnoticed. And tonight, I commend you on doing so in the past and encourage you to continue to do so in the future. I will now light the candle of service. Our next speaker is Recording Secretary Joya Capraro, representing leadership.
Throughout my years at Seneca, I have been taught the many virtues of leadership. Being chosen to represent the Anti-Defamation League in a No Place for Hate, I Am an Upstander poster, being a teen coach for the Seneca Youth Competition Cheerleading Squad, and being a captain of the varsity football cheerleading team has made me realize that there's much more to being a leader. Being a leader more so means being a good role model to my peers, like my little cheerleaders, and setting a good example. The first step to this is being honest. A leader says and acts by the truth, even when the truth may be hard to admit. Second, demonstrate responsibility. A leader takes action where others may hesitate. Third, give respect to get respect. The mark of a great leader is not only the ability to answer questions, but to ask them and to gain experience and knowledge from others. Last but certainly not least, expect nothing and earn everything. A true leader sets goals and works hard to achieve them, persevering through a myriad of obstacles to reach success. These characteristics convey the strength of a leader and the strength of all the inductees here tonight. I will now light the candle of leadership. Our final speaker is our corresponding secretary, Emma Rimbeck, representing character.
Every action in our lives is a grain of sand. Some choices we make flutter away in the wind or tumble down the coastline, while others hold more substance and stick to the ground. As the framework of these meaningful actions build, character is born. Each random act of kindness and display of bravery and responsibility help build a magnificent structure. However, constantly beranged by waves, many sandcastles fall with the snap of a finger. Only those solid in their beliefs have the foundation and structure to withstand the constant tests of the outside world. Only strong character can survive the storm. Those who display true character are resilient, honest, and show respect for others. It is a constant effort with little reward. However, the admiration and respect this trait commands is unparalleled. Congratulations to the candidates tonight for proving to those around you the true value of who you are. I will now light the candle of character.
Thank you, fellow officers. Unfortunately, our historian Tyler Wagman cannot be with us tonight. We will now have a performance from our chamber singers, accompanied by Mr. Rob DeLauro.
Thank you. This is an African-American ring shout, a spiritual that pretty much talks about our fundamental human rights and gaining freedom from slavery. And the lyrics are, "You've got a right to the tree of life." It's called Run, Mary, Run. And our soloist is Anna Yanessa.
Run, Mary, run. Run, Mary, run, I say. Run, Mary, run. You've got a right to the tree of life. You've got a right to the tree of life. Run, Mary, run. Run, Mary, run, I say.
Oh, you got a ride. Yes, you got a ride. Mary, run. Run, Mary, run. Thank you, Seneca Chamber Singers, for that excellent performance. And now Gabby Magasic and I will present our candidates. Our new senior members include the following: Rebecca Bowie. Please hold your applause until the end. Caitlin Dietrich. Matthew Fontanez. Sunday Kensinger. Angelica Loera Vasquez. Elizabeth O'Neill. Samantha Scarpello. Taylor Adams. Cameron Albrecht. Julia Bechtel. Arpin Bagat. Holly Butella.
Devin Cassis. Emily Champ. Lauren Sorowski Miller. Tabitha Connard. Kayla Doria. Caitlin Deaver. Darcy Dimmig. Erin Donnelly. Victoria Felt. Kelsey Flexon. Daniel Ford. Alexia Fatiu.
Connor Fries. Jalen Gardner. Tanner George. Michelle Growie. Ryan Hackney. Duncan Haggerty. Hannah Hampton. Sarah Hahn. Jenna Ingrayo. Michael Jentz. Aaron Kerstetter. Lauren Kiefer.
Walter Klaus. Allison Lardner. Abigail Lee. Abigail Lennox. Erica Lovett. Caitlin Ludwig. Sarah Ludwig. Allison Lyons. Alexandra Martinez. Olivia Martinez. Connor McHugh. Emily Miali.
Ashley Pato. Alex Periconi. Brittany Raffo. Juliana Rankel. Alexandra Rosansky. Carly Samuel. James Scarpella. Brianna Schmidt. Daniel Schneider. Brooke Steinhauer. Anna Leah Sullivan. Christina Sunbury.
Eliza Sweet. Madeline Talbot. Regan Tarasevich. Ryan Thomas. Nicholas Trendler. Justin Tuman. Jennifer Walker. Caitlin Walker. Graham Watson. Sarah Wegman. Kevin Wojtowicz. Annie Yanessa. Cole Zink.
New inductees, if you would please stand and light your candles to represent the eternal flame of knowledge. This will be followed by the reciting of the National Honor Society Pledge. I pledge to uphold the high purposes of the National Honor Society to which I have been selected. I will be true to the principles for which it stands and will maintain and encourage high standards of scholarship, service, leadership, and character. You may now extinguish your candles. New members of the National Honor Society, congratulations once again on this achievement.